We've been here before. It's deadline day. And I've got so much it's like a lumber yard round here. I've got so much going on. Let's delve in and see who we can get rid of. And hopefully keep Harry Maguire happy. Hello folks, welcome back to another episode of Manchester United. Oh, hang on, no. The Manchester United save! Why is it so high-pitched? Who's done that? I thought I changed it after the last one. Really undermines the authority that I'm trying to provide. I don't know what Roy's going to make of that if he hears that. Grief. Smile! Sorry. So squad-wise, I'm actually pretty happy with the way that things have been built. In a weird way, United didn't get it too wrong. It sort of depends on the performance of the players. And since we last met, we've got a 1-0 win over Brighton to be proud of. We'll check out the Bruno Fernandes goal. Yeah, have a look at this. All the goals in FM24 look quite nice. Can we do this every episode? Maybe not. But we also had a couple of penalty shouts that went for us. Harry Maguire potentially gave away, look at that, lovely finish into the far post. Nearly gave away 2 penalties, but they concluded neither of them were penalties. He had a game. I actually thought they were both penalties, so I was very nervous. But as you can see again, defensively very stable. If we can ignore Jamie Vardy's performance, that'd be great. And there might be a world we play Everton today, but let's see what goes on deadline day. Before we get there, though, the champions. I've actually not heard it this year, so hopefully, has it changed? Here we go. Oh, the champions! I actually got lyrics to this for those that are new. Ready? The champions! Ready? Here it comes. You'll love this. The champions! No, we're keeping this in. The champions! Okay, yeah, you're right, that is enough. But yeah, Phil, if you want to... It's still going on. Guess what's next? You won't get it. Oh, Paolo Maldini's here. Bloody hell. Sorry. Hello, Paolo Maldini, it's me. I'm in the crowd. I shouldn't have stood up. Sorry, everyone. You sit back down. God. My friend's back in power. Sorry. All right, so we've got our group draw. We're not in the top group bit, so we're going to face one of the big boys, guaranteed, or one of the not so big boys. Are we in the second pot? Not even in the... Oh, we are in the second pot. There's us with Sevilla. Well, they're not even trying in this. They will want to be in the other competition, won't they? They're not even bothered. So we don't care about that at all. And then who else can go into our group? The best there. Lazio, maybe? Dynamo? We'll take that. This is a very Manchester United group in that it's very easy. There's some absolute horror groups here, by the way. We've been pretty lucky as it happens. And then this one, I guess... Sociedad you'd like to avoid? Put Celtic in there, why not? Yes, go on, Mystic Ben. And yeah, there we are then, the groups are sort of done. Do we get to see a little overview at the end? Anything interesting there? There probably is. There's more eyes watching it than I've got, so we'll move on. I think the interesting thing will be where those are situated. But as far as Champions League groups go, I mean, I was talking about the treble last episode. Wow, it doesn't sound so silly now, does it? It does still, yeah, it's equally silly. Now, there is still a couple of bits I would like to do. Lisandro Martinez is worth a lot of money, and I actually think that the fact that he was bought has really undermined the confidence of Harry Maguire. So if we could sell him to, bring Harry back up to the forefront, that would be really great. Speaking of which, Christian Eriksen, I do like that he's here, but I do wonder how much value he's bringing to the overall team. Donny van de Beek can hardly do the same job that we're sort of asking Bruno to do. You'd maybe argue that Eriksen is slightly better at all of that. But again, there's potential there if a bid comes in. And Scott McTominay is wanted on loan by a few people. Wan-Bissaka, Chelsea, are they going to come in? And Martial is the other one. Get him gone. The big news, though, is that Højlund is back and fit. And you'll notice that I'm saying his name very quickly because I'm not sure on the pronunciation. So I sort of just go Højlund and hope that it just sounds... You know who I mean. Right, we've got Everton tomorrow as I turn 33. I turn 33. For people that have got birthdays between July and September... Well... Actually, no, we have multiple birthdays, don't we? We all have birthdays in Football Manager if you play over a year. Yeah, okay, shut up, Ben. I don't know, it just happens very quickly for me, it feels like. And it's always on my birthday. Like, deadline day's my birthday, so it's always very exciting. And obviously, my birthday's not soon, so if you put it in your calendar and remember for next year, that would be, please. So here are the rumours then. Lissandro Martinez, Wan-Bissaka and Harry Maguire to leave us. We'll take part in this because I don't know if there's been many changes to Deadline Day. I actually think Deadline Day is really good. It was a feature when it first came in I wasn't very sure about, but I actually think it's great. So we might see a few things happen. Again, we might see Saudi Arabia go mad. Well, the rumour of Victor Osimhen to Liverpool seems a bit mad. As far as the transfer list goes, I'll be totally honest with you viewers, it's not great. There's a bunch of Jamie Vardys here. I realise I'm looking at players over the age of 33. So it literally was a bunch of Jamie Vardys. Oh, okay, it's not that bad. There is some potential. Oh, Talisca. He's on loads of money. I've got £12 million to spend, depending on if we make any sales, of course. And looking at the transfer list, is there anyone here that I would... Oh, Norman. I called in Norman about, I don't know, 6 years ago now. Oh, hello, Norman. Probably not the player to bring in, though. Not needed. What do I think about the Champions League draw? Good, yeah. Thanks for the... I still do this for the draws. There's only so much you can say. PSV made a low move for Donny. Donny's going nowhere. I'm Team Donny. But how can I be Team Donny and Team McTominay? This is the problem now. And let's face it, if someone comes in, do we have to start hiring intermediary? Right. Martial, you've got to leave, mate. Somebody fix this. They've informed me there's no interest. There is interest, but those clubs don't consider Martial a primary target. Well, make it. That's your job. Right, offer him out for like nothing, essentially. See if anyone comes in. They can pick the price, and we'll just get him out of here. It might mean, we've got Vardy, Rashford, and Højlund. It might mean we need to sign another striker, so we have to bear that in mind. As Fiorentina have come in, when I said they could pick the price, I mean, how about you just do 15 million up front, and we just go, yeah, that's fine. And they've said, yeah, that's fine. Okay, good. Well, that went a little bit too... Can I ask for more? It's annoying you can't go back in, sort of tail between your legs going, actually, we meant 18 million? Oh, see, Ajax have bid for Donny. Now, if Ajax... Now, look, this is where I'm fair. If Ajax want him for 20 million, is it that easy? Is it? Because his transfer value is 13 million. Is this bugged? How much can I possibly be asking for? Or do they just... If they're selling him back to Ajax, and we can all pretend he never played for Manchester United, I think that is fine. And then it turns out you've rejected it. They offered you 250 grand. What? But none of this makes any sense. What did they offer you? You wanted 250 and they've gone, that's obviously stupid. And it's our fault. We did this to ourselves. We've got to get him gone. Hello, you want to talk about your current asking price? Now you're piping up. I didn't even set it. Fiorentina set it. Really not very much to do with me. All right, let's negotiate a fair price then. What do you think? Oh, you think 1.75 million Leicester? You what exactly? 14 million. You can handle that. What a waste of our time that is. No offers because you want too much money. Leave. You want to stay here? You've just negotiated your price to leave. I'm going to struggle to register you for the competition, so I suggest you explore your options. If you have to resort to threats, you've lost. I'm not going to do it. I'm off now. Bye. Yeah, out the club preferably. Right, Anthony Martial. I didn't think this episode would start with me furious at Anthony Martial. We're hours into this already. All right, so we'll offer him out £14 million. There's lots of interest as well now, so we'll hire an intermediary. What do you think? Oh, we don't think anyone's got him as a priority. Well, let's just see if that's true, shall we? Because we've got some interest, active interest. What's going on now? Yeah, I'm doing all of the hiring and stuff. We've got loads of it. Oh, loans. Oh my God, Donny, he's rejected them. Is that because you're on 140 grand a week here? For God's sake, we are so stupid. Now I know how Mark Goldwich feels. This is infuriating. Right, all these teams have come in. West Ham, listen, come here, you. You're prepared to pay 400 grand a month and you pay the whole fee. So just do 15 million up front and just agree to that. We've cocked it up. The teams in Ligue 1 and Holland are not going to be able to, Netherlands are not going to be able to afford that. Right, so Donny van der Beek, who was going to leave, was going to leave. We'll try again with that. Right, off you go. We'll see if anyone comes in. Very happy for you to go to Ajax. And in fact, if Monaco want to come back in, that would be lovely. So if we could just do that, someone. Now no one's talking to anyone. I can't buy anybody. I mean, I'm sort of stuck now. I actually thought we were going to bring in 35 million and I was going to sign someone exciting. We've got 7 hours left and I'm far more stressed than I needed to be. No offer for... Yeah, because this wage is too much. Right, okay, fine. We'll offer some of his wage. I will pay for the remainder of his contract. He's on a 250... Is it actually that much? 250 grand? This is ridiculous. Right, I'm going to offer 100 grand a week just to get him off the bill. We'll take the loss on the fee, whatever. Doesn't matter anymore. And we'll just offer him out for that. 50 million, and I'll pay 100 grand a week. Someone surely out there can do this. And I guess with Donny... I'm going to try and get Ajax to come back in for him. And we're gonna do that. No one's interested anymore. Hang on, offers have flown in. Right, Donny, they're back. Monaco. I mean, you were supposed to be in for someone else, and now Napoli want McTominay. What? Now of all moments. Now of all moments. Right, listen. 30 million. I don't want to sell Scott, really. You've denied that. Right, okay, brilliant. Back to Monaco then, who are paying some of the money per week, but aren't prepared to pay the whole thing. We're going to go back 20 million. Ajax did it, so will you do it? You won't do it. So now I've got to go through every single pissing club. No, Nice don't want to do it either. AZ Alkmaar, no, we're not even bothering. What's the point? Donny van der Beek wants to talk about why you priced out of a move to Monaco. I want to talk about you priced yourself out of a move to Ajax. You did this, Donny. You did this. I've turned on Donny. This is not how we started today. The move was blocked. I can't. No, the finance. What? You think 19 million? Well, we're doing 20. So you agree with me, really? Fucking hell, this is so stupid. No club see a deal for Van der Beek viable. No, one of those is Manchester United, to be honest. Right, offer him again, transfer listing. We've got 4 hours to go. I'm going to have no time to bring anybody in at this point, but this is the dead wood. The lumber yard, I'll tell you what, I'm going to set fire to it. Victor Lindelof. How many centre-backs do we have? Johnny Evans is here now. Lindelof's been nothing but a problem since he joined United. Let's see if anyone's interested. Intermediary. Here we go. What does this mean? So, wait, they want to take 10% of the fee for this, and I have to pick which one. And then an expected offer in an hour and a half. All right, do it. I'm paying him, I don't know how much here. Does he get that? Where does the money go from? My transfer budget? Well, I guess there's going to be an offer. Tottenham, Lindelof, 20 million. And okay, fine. Lindelof's out of here. Gone. Anthony Martial. Do you want to go? We're desperate. Get out. I don't know. I didn't even read that. I didn't even read it. Right, unspecified offer again. Off you go. Try that. We've got 2 hours left. What am I going to do in 2 hours? Right, what do we need? Probably a world-class striker wouldn't go amiss, but probably a centre-back that isn't... So the interest in Martinez is gone. That's completely dried up. We'll just see. You never know. Is there a centre-back out there for us that's at least transfer listed that makes sense to join? Probably not. Agbonner. Oh, God, I'm scraping the barrel here. Maybe we shouldn't sell Lindelof. We've got 4... Where's Phil Jones? Phil Jones has become the technical... Sorry. Phil Jones is the technical director for Wealdstone. They haven't got any fans. Okay, fine. So I say nothing about this has been fine. Or maybe we can get the money and then spend it in January for Scott McTominay. I had no interest in selling Scott, but with 2 hours to go, where is Saudi Arabia? Not logistically. So Lindelof's going now for 20 mil. We're getting 17 added to the budgets. We're not going to be able to spend it, but at the same time, I'll probably never get that amount of money for him ever again. Thank you to the intermediary that dealt with that. I said, oh, you saw the play using an I did, yes. Thank you for the notification, Football Manager. Van der Beek's not interested. I completely alienated Martinez. Oh, my God. We're not playing Everton. You can forget that for a game of soldiers. Oh, God. Right, so... Deadline day. You know? Deadline day. See you tomorrow.